Hey, baby girl, I got you here today just so I could share something with you and ask you something. Let me turn down the music real quick. Anyway, we've been together for quite some time, and well, I think you know how I feel about you. I love you. I always will. And well, here goes. Will you marry me? You will? Yes! You've made me the happiest man in the world. Now come on, let's go have some premarital sex. Alright. It is June the 10th, 2021. And we welcome you to Jake's Bounty once again. Well, I ain't got you. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning to Jake's Bounty. Let me get out of the way. And it is a Thursday, a throwback Thursday, in fact. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and thank the music today that was provided by the Blues Brothers. That's right. That was their rendition of the song Going Back to Miami, which, let me see who actually did this song. That was, that's my mistake. Wasn't Going Back to Miami. That song was I Ain't Got You from Calvin Carter. All right. Never heard of him, but I'm going to go check out his stuff after this show. All right. Well, also like to thank my other sponsors today. We got t-shirts from Joseph S. Stein right here. The best t-shirts around and only $5.99. So good stuff from Joseph S. Stein. You can go to his physical store or you can go to him online. Either way, he'll make you look good. All right? Now, let's go ahead and also thank one more time Best of the West Wrestling Slams. That's right. Only Slams Wrestling here in Fresno, California. And it returns June 26th. Get your tickets. You can get them now. I'm sure you can get them at the door too, but get them now. All right? And also, I want to let you know that there's been more views on my bounty and on my channel, so I thank you very much. But I also want to get more subscribers, so hey, let's get 7. Nope, let's get 8 subscribers. Yeah, all right, let's do that. All right, but first, you guys saw my bounty. You saw my lovely lass, but I'm gonna go ahead right now. She's leaking, so I can only share a few things with you. She's leaking all over the place. It's a Gatorade Zero right there, Glacier Cherry. It's one of my favorites. And just adjust the camera right there. Yeah, Purify, Nestle Purify right there. Bud Light Purified. I'm just kidding, just Bud Light. Let's see, Monster Energy Drink, and water right there, and another Bud Light. This one's crushed. I was able to get like 11 Bud Light cans, and I know that because I think somebody like opened them up, or they went all gross on them. And anyway, yeah, kind of like they're going all gross on me right now. Hold on one sec. Gotta use Highmark toilet paper. Alright, and so I was picking up these beers and opening them up and crushing them up. And instead of getting 12 of them, I got 11. And also, what else was I gonna say? I fucking forgot. Anyway, I did find this. It's a medical cannabis little jar container, whatever you want to call it. And it does have a little bit of weed in there, like a very little amount. But I just really wanted to save it and show it to you. The strain is GSC, so Great Southern Kitty? I don't know. No, that starts with a K. Great Southern Cat, yeah. You ever have cat shit? That's some good weed right there. It smells like cat shit though. I don't know. What does GSC stand for? Go ahead, let me know in the comments below. It says it's a hybrid of both indica and sativa. All right, and it says this is medication in this package was distributed in compliance with local state initiatives regarding medical cannabis laws, all right? May be legally obtained by a qualified person. Warning, do not drive or operate any heavy machinery unlawful to redistribute, okay? So don't sell to anybody else and don't operate heavy equipment. Well, unless you consider a record player heavy equipment, I think I'm good. Let's go ahead right now and get to the news, all right? There was some news in Kingsburg. That's where I live. A shooting in Kingsburg happened when a girl was playing soccer. A 15-year-old girl was playing soccer at Atwell Park, which is actually right near me, maybe like 3 blocks away. And the girl was hit, and it punctured her lung, actually. The suspect who shot the gun was still at large, and she is supposed to recover, all right? Kingsburg PD is urging the person responsible to turn themselves in. Okay, fire burning near Millerton Lake. This has had 45 acres burned so far, and 45% of it is contained. So 45 and 45. Man accused of stealing lumber from Fresno business. All right, he has stolen so far $1,600 worth. How can you steal $1,600 worth of wood? I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, you got the camera there, and you're trying to sneak in. You can't really sneak in and out with wood, climb a fence or what? To throw the wood over the fence, and then I don't know. But he escaped. He's gotten away with $1,600 worth of lumber. And this is from Best Framing near Fowler and Clinton Avenue. The suspect is in his 30s and 40s. And you can see a video of him if you go to our sister station, ABC 30 News, and you look it up. And if you happen to recognize him, go ahead and let the Fresno PD know, all right? There's Bob's Good Burger. No, not Good Burger, may I take your order, home of the Good Burger. No, but Bob's Good Burger in Clovis, where Fat Jack's used to be. It's open last week. They're pretty much just going like, kind of like how Fat Jack's went, the good-sized burgers, shakes, and then they also have sandwiches, I believe. Good Burger has a little bit more than Fat Jack's does. So I'm going to have to try it out. Hopefully the prices are a little different. If I try it out, I'll let you guys know, do a little review on it. It'll be pretty interesting, I think, huh? Bob's Good Burger. All right. New civil lawsuits alleging sexual abuse filed against Monsignor Craig Morrison. No, not Mark Morrison. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. No, it's Craig Morrison, Monsignor. So he's probably like, Return of the Priest. Bend over, young boy, and I'll give it to you. Make it feel like you have yeast. Return of the Priest. What? You can't really rhyme that much with priest. Yeast, feast. I should have said feast, like dick, penis feast. Anyway, the Monsignor Craig Morrison, who has now resigned from office back in February of this year, there are 2 allegations that are being filed against him that happened back in the 90s. I guess the kids were scared to come forth back that time, and they're coming forward now. And there's 2 cases of it. They say that it actually happened, and his lawyers, the Monsignor's lawyers are saying, oh, they just want the money, I guess there's a lot of money in it, but at the same hand, I would be like, you know what, if this happened, let's get it out in the open. And there's 2 incidents. He resigned. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead right now and get to some trivia. Yesterday this worked out for me, so hopefully it'll work out for me again. Shit. Symbols of Oz. Alright, the victim of the crime was an Australian buff. Photographs of these items were found at this crime scene. Study the page for a minute, then turn the page for a memory challenge. So we did that yesterday. We're gonna do it again. Alright, you're gonna look at it first, then I'm gonna look at it, then I'm gonna turn the page and try to remember what was on the page before. That makes sense? Alright, so koala, boomerang, kangaroo, Aries rock, platypus, emu, Australian flag, Great Barrier Reef. Here we go. Kangaroo was on there. Boomerang. Australian flag was on there. Koala was on there. Ayers Rock was on there. And I think an emu was on there. Let's go ahead and look back at the previous page. So was there a kangaroo? Yes. Was there a boomerang? Yes. Let's see. Australian flag. Let's see. Australian flag. Yes. Let's also go with Ayers Rock. So Ayers Rock is there. And the Great Barrier Reef, which is not on here. So I can't circle that. Emu, which I got. And also is a platypus. I didn't know platypuses were from Australia. But it's not on this page. So the ones that I circled were the ones that are on the page. So if you circle the same ones, kangaroo, boomerang, Australian flag, emu, koala, and Ayers Rock, good for you, because you got it right, all right? Good job. Let's go ahead right now, and I was going to say get to the news, but we already did the news. Damn, that weed's good. Let's go ahead right now and get to the Throwback Thursday event. Well, this happened back maybe like 10, 12 years ago. And I was introducing some of my coworkers and friends to cocaine. And anyway, they had asked me to, if I can get some cocaine, and they knew I could. And I said, yeah, I can get some. And I ended up bringing some to this girl's birthday party. Now everybody wanted to do it, but they were too afraid to do it. It was only myself, two other guys, and the girl who was her birthday ended up doing the cocaine. For the most part, everybody just sat back and watched us be idiots and then leave pretty early in the night. But later on, this girl who was her birthday, she got pretty freaky deaky with one of the guys who got high. We'll name him Calvin, all right? And anyway, they got freaky deaky in the back room while me, I was too fucked up to drive home. I knew that. And she was like, just stay here. And I was like, okay. So I, slept on the couch. I didn't really sleep that much. I mean, I was on cocaine. And I heard a lot of noises from the back room. She had two dogs in there. So hopefully the dogs didn't have any participation in it. I think they were just like, hey, get away from my mom, But then I heard other noises like, oh, yeah, Calvin. Yeah, Calvin, that's his name. And I also hear like, oh, it's so big, And I was thinking to myself, should I just go in there and just be like, ta-da? Or should I be like, hey, you guys want some more blow? Let's do some more blow and you guys can go back to having sex and shit. And I didn't. I think I made the right move. But anyhow, also wanted to let you know that I probably watched The Bourne Supremacy, or maybe it was The Bourne Ultimatum that night, and it only took like 5 minutes. At least it felt like that to me. And the thing about that was that the movie kept on replaying and replaying. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how to work a DVD player, and I think I watched it like, 4 times. I ended up maybe getting up around like 6 a.m. and just being like, all right, they're both knocked out. I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of this cocaine. Even though it was hers for her birthday, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of this cocaine. And, which was a lot because I thought, everybody was going to do it at the party. So I got 8-ball. And 8-ball goes a long way with 4 people, I'll tell you what. At least with 4 people who don't do cocaine as much. So I ended up taking the rest of it home and drove home. And the next day, it was talked about at work where our eyes were like, back and forth with other work members of, where I worked. And it was very funny. And then later on, we got more people to try cocaine, and it probably went too far. And yeah, it definitely went too far, but it had some good times. Couldn't do it again. too much craziness with cocaine. I know because I did it 2 years ago and it just was not fun. I was just paranoid and I was like, oh, they all know I'm on cocaine. I can't go into this club and dance and just, be free and, but whatever. I had my fun with cocaine and just be safe. Is that possible? Anyway, let's go ahead right now and go to a scene real quick from the play I'm workshopping, not the canner. You guys saw a scene from that earlier, but this is Fuck You Meth, You Ruined My Life. And this is the very end where I actually do too much meth and come to the realization that my life sucks and I need to just stop it. Huh? What? You talking to me? Oh shit. You hear that? There's the cops. Get down. Oh, fuck, I hit my balls. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Alright. That was the end of Fuck You Meth, You Ruined My Life. So I want to go ahead and say thank you, take a bow. Also want to say tomorrow, join me for Funky Fridays. Also my Bounty, the news, so much more. Also want to go ahead right now. Now we're going to play Going Back to Miami from the Blues Brothers. This will take us out. You guys have a good day. Rest of the day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. All right. Here we go. Going back to Miami, going back to Miami, going back to Miami. Jake's Bound was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records production, 2021. You can follow his Facebook, his channel, and go to his website, ring that bell, leave a like, leave a comment. Let's get to 7, no 8 subscribers. Yeah. Going back to Miami.